Hey ready, Sam back once again, and we're here to take a quick look at this today. This is the RoidMi, which, as I said, sounds a little strange because it's like RoidMi. But yeah, anyway, it's a cordless vacuum cleaner, and it's to compete against the likes of Dyson, Shark, etc. Now, if you really want to pick one of these up, I will put a link down below, and I want to say thank you to the company for actually sending this out to me for this unboxing and quick test today. So I've got my lovely wife, and she's actually going to help me unbox this today because it's a little bit big to be put on my review table. So yeah, we're doing it in the living room. You might be able to see a little bit of tinsel here or there. So we're probably going to do a little bit of a test. Yeah, so should we get into it? All right, let's start opening up the box. So you can see it's little side ones, and then boom. So it looks like you get 3 different compartments and like a little RoidMi kind of booklet. So my wife's going to pass me some of the stuff, and I'm just going to bring it closer to the camera.
Do you want a booklet?
Yes, please. So, as you hear, get this little envelope. Let's have a look what it says inside here. What is it all about? Oops, there's some. Yeah, something else in here. And this is the user manual. So the wife was right. It's not often, but yeah, she's right this time. You know what? We're not going to read that, are we? Nah, let's chuck it off to the side. So in here, there is compartment number 1. So we'll just get number 1 first of all. And I think it says it's some kind of rolling brush or something like that. So here we go. As you can see here, this says it is a rolling brush. Let's have a quick look. So as I'm opening this one up, the wifey, she's going to open number 2. So we can make this a little bit faster than normal. And here we go. So this is the actual rolling brush you can actually see on the front of the actual box. So here is the main rolling brush itself. Feels pretty nice. Cool. So we'll swap. I'll give you this one, Mahal.
Oh, nice.
And I'll take this one. So in here, we get a universal adapter. And the reason why I get this is because this is imported from China or from abroad. And obviously it's not going to come with a UK plug, so you are going to require this one. So I'm just going to chuck that off to the side as well right now. I think this would be the main plug. Yeah, here we go. So in here, you actually get the main plug, which is, I think it's an American-ish style type one, but obviously I'm not going to use in the UK. And you get this little standard, just, yeah. Nah, oh well. Anyway, let's chuck it all off to the side as well. We've got number 3, which is just some accessories. You can see here, some nice accessories. What else are we getting? It says accessories, but there's only one thing in there. And I think this is the magnetic mounting plate. So yeah, it looks like it is the magnetic mounting plate. So I'm just going to put it off to the side as well. Right, so if you pass me number 4, which I think is some kind of brush. So let's have a quick look at this one. So yeah, this is the mattress brush. So have a quick look. I think this is so you can actually do it for your bed. So if you want to be cleaning your bed to get rid of some of the dust mites, etc., etc., then this is the one you'll be using for that one. And yeah, there we go, as you can see. I must admit, it's a nice white colour as the whole X20 system. And there we go. That's a nice looking one, isn't it? As I said, it does system mattress brush as well. So again, we'll put this one off to the side as well. Right, Mahal, and what have you got there for me? So this is, I think it's the mop one, is this one, which I'll show you. What we'll obviously have to clean all this up, so there's going to be a lot of stuff to kind of clean up. And there's all this kind of like little polycarbonate bagging, which I think is actually cornstarch, if I'm not mistaken. So you get the little, this is for you can do mopping, and this just magnetizes onto the magnetizers. Is it magnetize? Yeah, it's probably the right word. On the back of the actual vacuum itself, and that's what makes this one a bit more unique than the other ones they've sold in the past. So you get 2 of those cleaner little brushes there. So again, we'll just pop those off to the side. And then whatever this was, it says it's free. Cool. It's free. Happy days. What is it? Let's have a look. Actually get into the blooming thing. Whatever it is, it's free. And I don't know what that is. It looks like it's some... You know what, I'll come back to that one because it's free, but it don't look like it. So yeah, come back with that one. Right, so we're probably going to get into the main kind of guts of it now. So if you want to pass me the main tubing. So here we go. Let's have a look at this big one here. So this is going to be the big shaft. Yep, that's what she said. And it's all metal as well as this one. So it is pretty sturdy with like little plastic caps here. And this is the whole system with regards to connecting stuff in. It's kind of like a three kind of pronged approach, so to speak. So as you can see, it's there. And there's this one here. So they think this is where like the power and stuff like that gets passed through. And obviously then you've got your big suction hose there. So you actually be sucking all your dirt up. So again, we'll stick them off to the side as well. Oh, and just really quickly, it actually says the digital inverter motor. That's pretty cool. Right, let's get onto the main body. So I think this is the big one in the middle. There we go. Yep, that big one, Babs. No, the big one. There we go. Thank you. So this is the actual main unit itself. And from what I believe, it's fanless. I think that's how it's all advertised. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's how it is. And it says, does not absorb water. So make sure you do not try and suck up your puddles with this, alright? So it's got the air duct rotation assembly point. Again, I'm going to have to look into all this stuff before I actually shoot some of the video later. And I don't know what it says there. What we're looking at. Love the way around, Sam. It's probably right, mate. It says, please press the button to release the dust cap. So I'm guessing that's this button here. So you probably press that and then it'll release this little thing here. And it's got like a little air filter. That's actually pretty easy. And I do like how it's like this. To me, it actually looks like a portal gun. Like, pew, choo, 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 choo. That's pretty cool. So again, we'll stick that off to the side as well. As the wife gets the little brush there for me. The one that's just sticking up. There we go. Thank you very much. The wife does have a name, if she wants to. Does she want her name to be put out there? No. Her name's Belvic. So she says no. Everyone knows her name's Belvic. She's on Instagram. Ugh. Okay, probably can't pull it off there, Sam, because there's a little sticker. But it does come off and it becomes a crevice tool, which I'll take off later. And it's got like a little brush pad as well. And again, it's got all the same connection system. So it all connects to, to each other, obviously. So then you can vacuum. So once again, we'll stick those off to the side. And then we'll have this one here, please. That's the one. Thank you very much. And this one, it's a bit floppy, is this one. Bit of a different one, isn't it? So the other one was like the hard shaft. This one's more like the floppy shaft. So you can get your little sucking around and whatnot. So yeah. Oh, and it's extendable as well. So it starts kind of floppy. And it better what's still floppy, but yeah, that's pretty cool. So stick that one off to the side as well. Right, and we'll go like the little one there, if you don't please, Mama. There we go. Yep. Let's have a look at this one. Let's have a mooch. Oh, this looks like it's just some replaceable filters. So you saw that one I showed you earlier. They do actually give you a replaceable one, which I think is pretty cool. So we don't need to really look at that one. I'm going to keep that one all nice and secure in there. And we'll chuck that one off down there as well. Right, and I think this might be the last thing now. And I think this is the main brush head. So if you're in the UK and you've ever seen what's called the VAX, then you've probably seen something that looks very similar to this. So the VAX system, years and years ago, kind of started off this trend. And then this one now is obviously like a modern take on something like that. And again, it is the X20, the electric brush. And I must say, them brushes feel really, really nice in there. And it looks like it's got some kind of silicone kind of things as well to kind of help it kind of shift that stuff around. And obviously, it's got the little pins there to get the power to it. So again, that is the X20 electric brush part of it. So the whole system is the X20. And this is the electric brush. We've got the mattress brush, the main unit, which I'll show you all together in a moment or two. So yeah, as you can probably tell, I'm not really used to doing vacuum unboxings. But yeah, this is my first one. So we'll be right back in a second. We'll put it all just in front of us here in the camera and we'll go through something really quickly. So give me 2 seconds, peeps. Right, everyone, so as you can see here, it is all laid out for you again. So I'm just going to go through it really quickly. So you do get little mop pads. So it's just this one here. And you get the mattress brush. So that's if you want to be cleaning your mattresses to get rid of your dust mites, etc, etc. You get a extra filter. Just a little circle one there. You then get your crevice tool as well as your little brush. At the back, you are going to be getting, for this one, obviously for myself, they've shipped it, and it's coming with a converter for the actual plug, and then there's a plug just below it. You get the magnetic charger, which I'm looking forward to try testing out. You get the main brush head, which they do call the electric brush, which is the X20 electric brush. And then you get the little brush roller here as well, which I'll try and explain to you in a little bit further. You get the extension tube to make sure it's nice and so you can actually walk around with it. And you get the main unit itself, which is just down there. So that's it, that's the unboxing part of it done. What I'm going to do, I'm going to come back in a little bit, maybe within this video, maybe in a separate video, just showing in regards to the connectors, how to use it and what it actually performs like. So yeah, if you've got any questions about this or anything else, then yeah, hit me up in a comment down below. If you are new to the channel, then go on, hit that like button, it is very much appreciated, and go on, subscribe, it's free. And once again, thank you for watching, and you'll see me, well, you won't see me, but you've seen the wife. Hello wife. In my next video. Cheers everyone.